Hello everyone, my name is Marc Minani. I am an MBA student and today I'll be pitching Boston Beer under ticker SAM, listed on New York Stock Exchange. Boston Beer, also known as the second world's largest microbrewer, is an alcoholic beverage company that sells craft beer, seltzer, and ciders across the United States and selected international markets. Its beverage portfolio is under two segments: Beyond Beer Beverages, which is made of brands like Truly, Twisted Tea, and Angry Orchard, and High-End Beverage, where we find brands like Samuel Adams, Dogfish Head, Coney Island, and Angel City Havana. Boston Beer revenues have been trending upward for the last 5 years. In the last 2 years, Boston Beer has maintained a double-digit revenue growth. Despite its small size market cap, Boston Beer positioned itself as the second largest seltzer producer. It is recommended that Boston Beer be added on AM Small Cap Fund with a price target of $562.49, representing a 16.2% upside. My first driver is novelty beverage growth. The current consumer trends gravitate towards low-calorie and flavorful beverages. The Beyond Beer and high-end segments are expected to grow by 6.5 to 9% CAGR. The partnership with PepsiCo to produce Hard Mountain Dew is expected to launch in 2022. Currently, PepsiCo holds 25.9% U.S. market share in carbonated drinks. In 2021, Boston Beer launched a Canadian subsidiary which is researching and developing cannabis drinks. My second driver is the continued growth through capital expansion and acquisition. In 2020, Boston Beer expanded its production capacity in Ohio to increase in-house production of seltzer. The 2019 Dogfish Head acquisition brought a 39% increase in revenues. My third driver is the U.S. economy recovery. As the country's economy recovers from COVID-19 aftermath, the employment rates are increasing, which correlates positively with an increase in disposable income. Additionally, due to the lift of COVID-19 restrictions, the on-premise sales will grow by 10 to 12% in 2022 through 2024. For valuation, to reach an intrinsic value for Boston Beer, a 5-year DCF model was created using a terminal growth rate of 2% and a WACC of 7.12%. A per share value of $543.18 was reached. Additionally, a price per sales multiple valuation using 2022 estimates was calculated using a weighted average peer multiple of 2.43. This resulted into a relative value of $496.43. Finally, an EV sales multiple valuation using 2022 estimates was calculated using a weighted average peer multiple of 3.37. This resulted into a relative value of $718.64. Weighing those models 70, 15, and 15, a price target of $562.49 was reached, which represent a 16.2% upside. Now, let's take a look at the risks. The first risk is the rising commodity prices and freight costs. The price for barley and aluminum are increasing. Aluminum is currently trading at an all-time high price. The shortage of commercial drivers is also a challenge that the industry is facing. The second risk is the ever-changing consumer preference. The current drinker behavior is unpredictable. Recently, Truly had to dump millions of crates due to low demand. Lastly, competition. Boston Beer faces a fierce competition that includes giants like Molson Coors and Anheuser-Busch. Moving on to management. David A. Berwick has been CEO since 2018. He served as a board member since 2005, and he has extensive experience in consumer products. Frank H. Smala is the Treasurer and Chief Financial Officer. He previously worked in various senior financial roles for crowd food groups. Thank you, and I look forward to the questions in D2L.